I've had a failed marriage. I've had so many failed.
What?
Yeah. And then nobody knows
that.
I have 2, 3 beautiful kids. So how are you gonna know? I hate to be figured out. Once you figure me out,
Hello, my wonderful people. Welcome back again. My correct Ogbongelistic people. Our top Nollywood legend, Jim I, finally released the reason why he failed 2 marriages. The reason why he could not hold on to 2 wives, not at a time, but something happened along the line. This one is the very first wife where Jim I married after Injit Nadia Buhari, the half-caste and Ghana born actress, where their relationship almost ended in marriage inside 2013 when they were flying up and down. So this one is the second marriage where Jim I marry, where he constantly hit the rock again. So a lot of people will use the shock say, wetin really happened to Jim Ike where he just come outside, come release this kind of information put for air. A lot of people not even know say Jim Ike don't even marry 1 wife, talk less of say 2. And a lot of people don't still know say he marry 1. You understand me? I know about the first one where he get him baby boy for her. But I no know say in the second marriage now until he can reveal why and wetin happen that make the second marriage to fail this very marriage. So my people, so make una lis ten to the full story about wetin make him marriage fail. Una know say a lot of men and some women dey always dey want woman wey go be like their own mother, man wey go be like their own father or their ex-boy or their ex-girlfriend. And una know say e no dey work like that. You understand? For him to come speak, come outside say he don't fail 2 marriages, you know say a lot dey happen for inside in home. You understand? Because before he come speak, come outside say he don't fail 2 marriages, meaning he really failed in many ways. You understand? For a man to just come outside and come talk about this matter, my people, and I will know say this will not be ordinary again. I will not believe say in Africa will for come. You understand? Because according to the right of which I write, he say he don't fail his 2 marriages and he don't know the reason why. You understand? Okay, according to the way he talk for the right of wey I see for one popular blogger, he say the kind wife wey he need na the one wey be like in your mama. You understand? Because in your mama marriage and in papa marriage was so sweet and was so tight. Okay, my people, make I ask una wetin dey always dey fail marriage? Na infidelity or lack of trust or lack of main ten ance or no proper care? I no understand my people. You una understand wetin I dey talk about? Okay, Jim Ike went further to talk about say he need a home like his own father, and if come forget say he has to work towards it or he go. So he need to work towards it, because before you need a home like your own papa house, or you need a wife like your mother, and definitely you will not see someone like your mother. You will see a little similar, but not 100% that you want as a man. You understand? Could you believe that Jim I even have 3 children from these beautiful 2 marriages that just failed? You understand? He said nobody even know that he was out of the first marriage or even is married to the second woman. He said because he have no, like, they talk ever since then. So he just packed everything low. Okay. You know the kind palaba where some men get, not all, some men, they feel that they have married you. You understand? They have they can clothe you, they can feed you, you have a roof over your head, that you don't worry about how your heartstrings will be paid and all and all. You understand? So with that, it is finished. With that, you are already, that is, you are worryless. Just listen to what Jemai said here. He said, when we said, because he and his mom was very close, they were best of friends, and they were business partners, something like that. So the woman, that is the mom, managed his business. So the love and everything that the mom and the dad were sharing together make him to want that same marriage. Fine, you can want that same marriage, but you have to work towards it. Because you that are just seeing it from a distance, you will just say, ah, these marriage people, they are successful, ah, they are happy together. You don't know the sacrifice, or the sacrifice they have sacrificed to their relationship. You understand? So you will be watching it from afar. You will just be praising and saying, oh God, these are my role model. But what the mother tolerate from the father, you don't know. What your father tolerate from your mother, you don't know. But you will just be admiring them, say, ah, this is that of marriage I want. It's good to admire them, you understand, but you have to work towards it. If you are a man or a woman, okay, wetin happen to Jim Ike for here? He say all in love as a pikin come, because when him mama die, his wife don already get belle. So that emotion, that heartbreak, everything, the love we get for him mama, he can transfer and put for in your pikin. Na wetin fail the first marriage be that one. Una see am. He no know how him mama and him papa relationship be, how the mother take tolerate the father, but wetin just dey see the love and everything. Okay, let me define it in another way. You know, some women nowadays or some men nowadays, once they enter into marriage, they will just tell you, na my pikin I like pass. No, not be your pikin. Before your children were born, the husband was existing. Now, where a lot of people they get am wrong, where their relationship for the break, na be this. Before your children were born, you and your wife or you and your husband, una first they exist. So you understand? Your children are not first in your life. No. Now your husband be the first. So some men now will now you transfer all the love they're supposed to love their wife, they'll give on to the woman. They just dash the wife, you understand? Which is not done. Okay, the love where the women supposed to take love their husband, they'll come use and take love their pikin. No, their pikin get their own love. Husband get his own love. Now there many marriages for the faith. Now wetin happened to Jim Mike? He was not having affection for the wife again. He was not having that love for the wife again. Rather, according to him, he said he was a good father, but a bad husband. You see, there's some women body. Your children will grow old, get married, relocate with their husband. The wife, the man will get married and leave the house. And you and your husband will, or you and your wife will still remain in that same house, old. All the children that you have the affection for, you love so much that you transfer your wife love from, transfer it to your children's life. At the end of the story, they will grow old, they will leave you. Once they are walking, they are already gone. You understand? They are working now. They know they house again. Ah, I don't want to stay with my mother again. The house is too boring. Or I'm a big boy. I'm a big girl. Let me go and rent my own apartment. All those stuff. You understand? It did like that. You and your husband will still remain the same. Now two of now can remain for the same house. So you see the logic there. Say women or men, don't take your husband love. Don't take your husband love to your children. No, the children have their own love. The husband or the wife have their own love. Now wetin kpai Jim Mike for here be this. Now wetin kill am be this for a true relationship, because he was too attached to his mom, so he can't do without his mom, and he 100% wife like his mom, but he's not ready to be a good husband material. You see it. He's not ready to be a husband material, but he wants somebody like his mom. How will that work? It cannot work. You want somebody like your mom and you are not working towards it. You don't behave like, because you are just seeing your mom from afar. You are just seeing their relationship, but you don't know the the relationship they have behind you guys. I once have a friend like that said, if we are quarreling, eh, we cannot speak out to people. We cannot judge it out to people. Once someone is coming, the visitor, a relative, we have to smile for them to know that it is well. We don't want to speak out because of third party. A lot of men don't want third party. They will just tell you, please, in this relationship, I don't want third party. I don't want anybody to judge us. That is to come and be settling quarrel with for us. You understand? So let's settle ourselves amicably. So that's what a lot of people do. Do you understand? So Jemima did not even know if the parents were in good terms or not. Those couples that normally love themselves 100%, that are lucky to have the good one that God created, that is, all of them are good though. But there are some extra good man and woman. But sometimes they still have their difficulties. Because they say marriage is not a bed of roses. They still have their difficulties, but a lot of people don't know. You will just see that every time they are smiling, fine, they are smiling, but they still have little misunderstanding that nobody will hear of it. So Jim Mike did not work towards the parents' relationship, but he was just saying that they are so lovely. My dad is, I love my mom so much. My mom loved my dad so much. I want this kind of beautiful marriage. Fine. You can't just want it by doing abracadabra or magic. No. They say practice make perfect. You have to make it, you have to practice it. You have to be there for your wife. You have to be there for your wife, for your husband. You understand? Now, waiting break in your marriage be this one. He was not there for his wife. He was only there for his children. It was like somebody that is the umbeke that just needs, my time don't go. Waiting I go do. Me, I just settle down. Me, I start to the born. Waiting he just needs. You understand? My time don't go. Me, I just settle down. Me, I born. Now, pikin just come be my owner, not be wife, not be husband. Now, waiting, you might become the thing with that 145 years old man. He did not know that marriage take a lot of sacrifice. See, to Baba that day, he was able to put to quench the fire that was on his marriage. When the wife took the relationship to social media for them to speak, to advise her that she have beer enough inside the house, she have beer in silence. The man came out and said, please, in-laws, outside in-law or recognized in-laws, please, I'm sorry, we want to fix our marriage ourselves. That was the end of the matter. How can a woman, you call yourself a married woman, you said your children don't eat pepper, okay? And your husband is first, but now you are putting your wife first, your children first, okay? You say your children don't eat pepper, but your husband was there before your children. Okay, see what happened? If you are cooking, you put little spoon, that not even teaspoon, the smallest one for if you are feeding little babies, you put it in a pot of soup or in a stew. You say your children don't eat pepper. What about your husband? Okay? This is where a lot of women and men miss it. When you now serve the food to your husband, you have to now give your husband grounded pepper or blended fresh pepper to add to the stew. my people, a lot of things they happen. With that one kills marriage easily. Because when he now start to they have side chicken outside, he now taste the food of that side chicken. My God, he will not know that there is different, and that thing is dangerous. Your pepper, your oil have to be cooked. If you are eating a fried yam or a roasted yam or a boiled yam with pepper and oil, you will know it's once in a while. Not every time you make soup, you make stew, you make pepper soup, you or get the egg, you have to be adding pepper to your husband food on the ground. It's not done. You don't love your husband. You just love your wife, your children rather. Let me tell you how to do that. Next time, if you are cooking, to save your marriage, if you are cooking and you know that your children don't eat pepper, before you add much pepper, that little you add, divide your children's own, put it in another pot, and continue your own with much pepper that your husband needs. You understand? Continue it. Make your children's food without no pepper. Add little pepper if they don't like food that is so pepperish. You understand? With that, you can save your husband. You can save your marriage, rather. You can save your marriage like that. You don't know what the man can play sometimes. He will tell his friend, I'm tired of this woman. I don't know what to do again. I don't know how to talk about this again. There's a day that he will just go out. He will not return. Once he start testing other people's food out there. I know they use that one till they guarantee marriage, you bet. No, those children you are protecting that said, hey, my children come first, because my children don't eat pepper, I don't have to put much pepper in the food. I have to do this to make my, I have to put pepper on the ground for that. I have to put pepper on my husband's food on the ground. No. Once your children are grown, they will leave the house and move on with their life. You and your husband will still remain husband and wife. So that is how to treat a man. You understand? That is how to treat your home, to build your home. Those things still kill marriages. Just like the way he said, now he said he's a good daddy, the best daddy in the world, but he's a bad husband. He was not there for his wife's first, second. He was not there for them. So before he now spoke out now, he don't already know, say he has failed. He failed his marriage. He failed in many ways. Not only taking women to club or to restaurants, and only that one they make marriage. No. Or clothing them, putting a roof over their head, or giving them money. No. There are more to that. You have time for your wife. You discuss with your wife or with your husband. All these things make marriage easy. Make your wife your best friend. Not by only gossip alone. Make her your best friend. Make your husband your best friend. Sit your wife down. Have a chat, one or two chat with her. Sit your husband and have one or two chat with him. That make marriage. Not only in the bedroom, or food is ready, or let's go to church, let's go to restaurants. No. Women need more than that. Imagine a man coming out to say, if na woman now, they go say he no get character. Say, how can you just say you failed your two marriages? You understand? Imagine a man coming out to say he has failed his two marriages. If na woman, they go say the woman, they not train her well. He not come from a better home. They be trained now, but him mama no, na you just decide to just spoil. that is wetin we come talk about this Jemai character. Wetin we come talk about this in marriage where he failed 2 times. Even the people did not even know. Now he dead tired. Come say, okay, I need to speak out. I need to get advice for people. You understand? Maybe he's thinking he's the best father. He's the best husband. But after his 2 marriages ended, now there he can know say, now he caused all the palaba wey dey the house. Not by wedding a lady, putting a ring in her finger that make marriage to work. Sometimes still allow your wife to still give you a decision. That is, make a decision. You understand? Still listening to her own opinion. You still hear from her. Let her give some advice. Don't take it instantly, but think about it, sleep over it, and still, some men will not allow their wife to take decision because they are African men. Some men said they like to some men said they like to dominate their wives. You understand? 100%. They want to be on top. They want to be everything. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. You understand? Sometimes it does not work that way. So I just feel for Jim Ike. I pray that now he has spoken out, he will hear from people, and his 3rd marriage, God will work it out for him. Okay? Because pray that God will work it out for him in Jesus' name. Amen. And sometimes, even when I saw when him and the Ghanaian actress Nadia Buhari was dating, I was thinking, oh my God, they are going to marry soon, because they were just traveling up and down, traveling to different countries, Italy, Morocco, Spain. That is, name it. They were just flying up and down. So with that one, he will just think I'm the best husband in the world. Most women don't even want to even travel. You understand? Most women don't want even to, they don't even want me to go club. Waiting they need as a woman is different from what you are doing. Sometimes sit your wife down or your husband down. Ask. Say, this thing I'm doing, that is, this one, they make you happy. Are you enjoying this marriage? All those, you understand? There are some things that don't make, that make the women not to enjoy the marriage. But you think maybe flying them up and down make them to feel at home. No, that one not they make a lot of people feel at home. Not be waiting a like, not be they like. Some women need you to be buddy. You understand? We gist together, eat together. Do you know that some couples don't eat together? Some couples, they don't eat together. To sit down and eat together, no. Because the man is not at home. The woman is always busy. And honey, eat your own, come and eat my own later. There are some couples, they can't eat without their sponsor is not there. They have to wait for their husband to come back. Because you will just say, I don't feel eat without my husband. I don't feel eat without my guy. He don't master me. I'm waiting for him. This, that. You understand? Now, waiting some couples, they do be that. Let me they tell you. Some couples even like that one. They will just say, eating with my husband give me a joy. I don't know how to put it. Why some will just still complain to you? Since I married my husband, since I married my wife, we have not eaten together. We have not ate together as couples. You will not say, sure, what is going on? Are you for real? Yes. We don't sit together to gist. We don't sit together to have a conversation. We only have a conversation on phone. Conversation on phone? How? Conversation on phone. All these things kills marriage. If a lot of people speak out, oh my God, you will just say, you dey inside this marriage like this, waiting they happen. You understand? For some wives to gist with you, they will not be gisting with their relatives. For some women, for some men to gist with you, they will not be gisting with their relatives, which is not good. Okay, imagine a husband building a hotel or building an empire without telling his wife. It's not fair. Or a wife building a secret house without telling the husband. All those things kills marriage. You keep secret away from your wife. I know as an African man, you don't have to tell your wife everything. You understand? There are some you involve her. There are some you don't involve her. It's fine. But not just 100% secret from her. It's not done that way. So I think now waiting the worry our brother Jim IYKE might be this. So my people, I will leave una for this junction. Make I let una watch the full video. Please, if you are watching for the first time, you are highly welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on the time you guys are watching me from. Please, if you are watching for the first time, you are welcome. To my new subscriber, you are highly welcome. And to my returnees, may God bless you for supporting me. May I live and make una watch the full interview. Happy view, guys.
I've had a failed marriage. I've had so many failed. What? Yeah. And then nobody knows that. I have 2, 3 beautiful kids. So how are you gonna know? I hate to be figured out. Once you figure me out, I have nothing else to offer. My mom was lying in a hospital in a coma, and then they're saying I'm playing theatrics somewhere. I will live in this church for 2 years. If you hear my mom, what happened? I don't know. I saw the video. I said that's not me, but that's me. My brother, you must understand that I am not an island of knowledge. I've done my part. But the one thing that is of a truth that you can take to the bank is that till I die, I'm the true son of Gladys. For a long time, every business I involved myself in failed woefully. Okay. I'm expeditious in opening gates. I just don't know how to man the gates. But I called him and said, I'm dying. I can't